ethical demonstration of ethical practice, the first and very foundation level competencies. And ethics is very important if you are taking up a client or coaching someone. It is very important that you should practice ethical behavior. What it means is understanding and consistently applying coaching ethics and standards of coaching while coaching someone. Now, there are few the areas that I've highlighted in red and in bold are the areas which somehow specify what the demonstration of ethical practice actually means. One is that personal integrity and honesty. It is very important that one individual has his own integrity and honest to the client and to the profession. Ethical practice also requires sensitivity towards the client's identity, environment, and experience, and values and beliefs. So whatever our client believes in, whatever our client has an identity of, whatever experiences that the client has, it is our ethical responsibility that we remain cognizant of the fact and also sensitive to whatever their beliefs are. So we are not there to challenge the beliefs, we are not there to challenge the values or their identity, but we are there to help them unleash their potential. Appropriate and respectful language, that is very important for whenever we are sitting in front of a client. What language we use, the vocabulary plays a tremendous role in putting off someone or creating envy towards us or offending anyone. So it is very important that we have a good reservoir of vocabulary with us whenever we are practicing our coaching with any individual. Confidentiality of the client is one of the very key element of ethical practice. This is what we do when we sign up a client and when we enter into an agreement. There is a clause specifically mentioned that confidentiality of the client will be paramount. The client should have the confidence that whatever they say during the conversation with the coach, that would be held in confidence, will never be shared with anyone, regardless of the fact how important it is. There is a confusion. In fact, that much has been written about that we need to identify also that who is the client and who is the sponsor somewhere in the corporate sector. Once the organization is the sponsor and the client is an individual or a leader of the organization, this understanding should be very clear from the day one in the agreement that what are the areas that coach would be sharing with the sponsor, which is the company, and which is the area that will be remaining confidential, so that the individual who is being coached should be confident that there wouldn't be any personal thing that would be shared. Maintains the distinction between coaching, consulting, psychotherapy, and other support allied operations of coaching. Like we are not there to counsel them, we are not there to give them psychotherapy, we are there only to coach them. We're not as an advisor also. So that's the ethical thing. The advisors advise, the mentors give them a long-term journey with them. Coaches ask questions and unleash the potential of the individuals, and they behave in a manner that the individual who is being coached is taking the responsibility of it. So there are some hidden or blind spots available within the coachee that the coach unleashes from them. Refers the client to some other professionals as appropriate. If you are not a medical doctor, if there are health issues with the coachee, if there are psychological issues, if there are any issues which you cannot handle as a professional, at that time, during the coaching conversation, you may refer it to some other more professional individual. Even there are cases that you need to refer that individual to some other better coach than you, someone who is doing career coaching, but the individual who is in front of you is looking for some kind of a health or lifestyle coaching. So if you are not suitable for that, pass it on to someone. If someone requires more of a relationship coaching, you may not be suitable for that. If you are a career coach or a corporate level coach. So demonstration of ethical practice is the foundation of any is the first principle of ICF core competencies. If you do not have that, it would be very difficult. One, to practice your coaching profession. Second, to pass the exam if you have covered all the basic ingredients of appearing for the exam. So this is the first